Well, hello, Pisces. How you doing? It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy, and I'm here to do your September reading, your 9-9 reading. 9 being the ninth month, and the second 9 being the ninth year. So this is really a culmination of a lot of growth that you went through, experience, and gained strength through it all, and maturity through the 1 through the 8, okay, in the years and the months. So in the Angels and Ancestors deck, you have the direction, not the protection, the direction guardian and the arrow. So the direction guardian tells you to choose a path because I think you have many options at this time, and I think you are on the move. Something's changing. You're at the 9. The 9 is completion. We're ready to pick a new path, okay? And that's what you're going to be doing. But this says pick the way that's going to light you up, that's going to make you feel good. This is the path you're looking for. You want to feel warmth and happiness and maybe fun. Anyway, this is the path you need to do. And at the same time, you need to protect yourself with positive energy. Be around those who are positive, who support you, where you feel safe. And the direction that you might go in might be a place you feel safe. It feels good, You don't have to worry. You also have the King of Cups, which is kind of you. I think at this point you've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of a situation, and I think that you want to connect, but you've matured a lot emotionally and you can control your emotions now. And you also are ready to accept things you can't change. You're okay with it, right? And ready to move on stronger. And then there is the Queen of Pentacles. This could be the person that you're dealing with in this situation. This person looks like they're either walking away or they're facing a different direction than you. This person is a hardworking person. They're financially stable and successful. They're, usually very versatile, a lot of fun to be around. But you guys are seeing different things now, different picture perhaps of how you want to move forward. In the tarot, I can see some sort of relationship here that is coming to an end, and hopefully it's a happy ending because there's the 10 of Cups, and that's completion in relationship. We've learned everything we were supposed to learn in this journey. Now, there's something about the Two of Cups I do want to mention. It doesn't mean it has to be with you. Now, for some of you, you could be celebrating a wedding. For some of you, it's a happy ending. You're wanting to complete the cycle. And and then, like I said, for some of you, this Two of Cups, because at the two, these people don't really know each other yet. They have an idea, a fantasy, a hope about this person. They're really smitten, that they don't really know the person, all of the person yet. Okay. And so it may come to a point in the relationship for some of you where you don't feel like you know this person anymore. I thought I knew this person, but I don't know them anymore. So either you see right through them. So you're ready to move on. And I know that because you have the Fool. And it feels like there's some sort of confusion moving on. You're not sure if you're making the right move, if you're taking the right step. But I think that like there's a bit of cloudiness there because people could be talking. Um, you may have a little regret of how something happened, how it went down. I don't think it was, a big crash as far as terrible things happened. But because I think there's something there in relationship that's still going, a friendship, maybe your parents together, friends, you're related. But anyway, here's a new start, and there's a bit of it could be during the moon that this energy comes around. And this is in the past. You've been feeling wanting this new beginning, wanting to take a risk, but feeling a bit confused about, again, the path, I think, okay? Then you have the Page of Swords with the Five of Cups. And the Page of Swords is information. It's also learning where we're educating ourselves, we're getting informed. It's also gossip. So you may hear some gossip. And if you're willing to listen to it, it might hurt you. It might hurt your feelings. Sometimes we don't need to listen to it. Say, no, I don't need to know what I want. What I don't know won't hurt me. You know what I mean? So there could be some feeling of loss, regret, but there's still something to build on in this relationship, a friendship, something. In the present, you have the world, the Ace of Pentacles, and the moon again. So there's that moon, playing tricks or making things confusing. Sometimes in communication, it really happens because people want to put their feelings onto us, or we took something the wrong way or something like that. But anyway, here you have the world and the high priestess. So there is a chapter coming to an end. There is a cycle finishing and a new cycle beginning you know and look, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles right away, right after. So there's that new door opening when we decide, when we say, you know what, I'm ready to let go of that. I'm not going to carry it around anymore. I'm okay. I'll be okay. And I'm ready to move on, looking for the new adventure. That's the Fool energy. And also that's the Direction Guardian energy. So the high priestess tells you to trust your instincts. There's a time and a place, so wait for the right time. But you know that you're moving into something new. This could be a new relationship or a new partnership. Here we have the Two of Cups. This is also obviously someone you're fond of, you adore. It could be a family member, someone brand new. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is, you know, it's it's something worth investing in. Something worth investing in. Okay. Then you have the Moon and the Queen of Cups. And even though there's some confusion, you know what I feel like is, like, again, back here with that Two of Cups, you don't really know them very well yet. They're new. You're not sure. And that's why we take things slow. We take our time, because if you move too quickly before the way is clear, or you understand everything, then there's some sort of confusion. So I think that she wants to connect, she wants to relate. She's very kind, soft-hearted, compassionate, sweet, always wanting to help people, but ultimately wants partnership and love. But like, I feel like there's some sort of confusion, and I think you should wait it out. Just be patient and calm. I know it's not your best quality. Patience, but I think you should wait out and things will become clearer. In the future, near the end of September, you have, it's the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So the Seven of Pentacles is when we go to the king and we say, can I get a loan? Can I get help with this? I don't have enough to take care of all this. I don't have enough. And so could you help me out? And the king's thinking, is this a good investment or isn't it a good investment? The King of Swords is very analytical. This could be an air sign around you. Um, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And so this could be the person asking for the money, or this could be the person you're asking for the money from. They also might offer it. They might offer to lend a hand, help out in some way. And then holy bajoli, two ace of wands together. There is an opportunity here. That's the other thing too, is there could be an opportunity for financial growth with this king. It could be through another venture. They may tell you about an opportunity. This is a huge opportunity for growth. Like, you should definitely check it out, Pisces. Definitely check it out. Definitely apply. Definitely give it a try. But ultimately, you're looking for something that lights you up, that makes you happy. Look at that light. Yeah, I think this could be right up your alley. But there is the Tower and the Five of Wands. So the Tower is something that's not very stable, okay? It doesn't have a good foundation. And we do not build an apartment building on sand. We lay cement and we put a good foundation in to be able to hold what's above it. So something here, there's a surprising event, something you're not expecting really, that comes out. And this is this competitive nature. There's some sort of competitive nature of what you could be getting involved in. Now, I'm telling you, it looks like a sweet opportunity, but it could be in a competitive field, maybe a business that's not so stable. Maybe you're helping businesses figure out how to get out of this mess or something. You're doing negotiation of some sort. But this is definitely an opportunity for growth for you. Um, the this involves listening. Okay, this involves listening, just quieting ourselves and listen to what everyone's saying, because I think the solution is in there. Somebody's saying it. Um, uh, but we need to listen to be able to hear it. And from what their idea is, we can develop into more and more expand. Because in the Six of Wands is the leader who listens and takes all these ideas and says, well, why don't we do this together? That's leadership. So I think that's coming in this situation. Then in the cartomancy, what jumped out is the Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Hearts is Cupid, very romantic. This is someone perhaps sending you a love message, love letter, love text, or you could be sending it. This is schmoozing. Schmoozing. Also, this could be a young person, one of your kids, or someone you work with that has a soft heart, wears their heart on their sleeve. I think that this could be dating, also possibility. But here we have the Two of Hearts, the Four of Spades, and the Ace of Spades. This is the end of a relationship. It's funny because it came up for another water sign too. This is something that was going just fine, and then there was doubt, there was suspicion, there was a pause, okay, and then something came to an end. So, and when I say came to an end, it doesn't have to be like you hate this person, you have to go on and freak out and do anything like that. You just decide that you can accept what you cannot change, and you're able to change your direction. I'm going to go this way because I've gone that way and there's no progress. You know what I mean? There's no progress, there's doubt, there's something not, you know, there's not a light in that, there's no stability, is basically it. And so I think this is why you're changing direction. And I think changing direction is really good for you. I think you should proceed with caution, because you want to go somewhere that is making you happier now, not trudging down the same path. Let's try it again. No, it's a new path. So, really interesting, Pisces. You'll have to let me know in the comments. I think this, when you close a door on one relationship, another opens right away, whether that's a business relationship, family relationship, you know, um, uh, because you've chosen, and and now the new opportunity appears, especially with the World card. That's chapter completing, and the Fool, chapter beginning. You might take a couple steps in the new chapter before you completely complete the last chapter. But you're on your way. You're on your way. Just, I tell you to take your time. If something is confusing, leave it for a couple of days or a week, and I think it'll clear up on its own. And you'll be able to see very clearly, you'll be able to understand exactly what's going on and what's the right path for you. Okay? So I hope you enjoy this reading. I will talk to you soon. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, okay? All right. Take care. Bye now.